Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, PolarBearProblems. Today, something very exciting. I have gotten all the way through Pathologic 2 again. I am right at the end. I've done all 3 couriers. I found him at my doorstep, so now I just need to go give the note to the general. And I didn't take any any help from the traveler this time, so we're finally going to get to see the other endings. I've been trying to play it as much as I can. I've been playing a lot of other games. I've been recording a lot. I've been streaming. So I'm sorry this took so long, but I mean, we're here now, so let's just do it. I'm so excited to see what the actual end of the game is like. Okay. So, we're here again. We're here again. I put it on the easiest difficulty because I just wanted to get through it. Let's see. So I can burn the papers or bring the papers. I'm bringing them. I want to blow up the headquarters for now. So, let's go to people. I've kept everyone alive that I wanted alive. Big Vlad died because I gave him to the workers to protect Vlad the Younger. They're infected, but it's the last day, so I don't think it matters if I do treatment on them. They're in danger, but again, it's the last day. I saved everyone I could. Fucking Murky died, though, by accident. That's the one decision I made differently in this game, and I didn't let the plague consume me. I didn't want to meet Murky's friend and let the plague consume me, and, no, I'm not burning him. Where's the bull? I want to talk to that piece of shit. Where you at, you little bitch? Let's talk. Let's talk, fucker. There you are. Now he's ready to talk. Wait, what? Ah, suit hair. Here, curious, a grave, a tomb. But what do you need? Vyalash, do not kill. Do not kill whom? And again, who cares what you say? Here it is, the scariest day of my life. You haven't let me down, Vyarla kindred. Sorry, but I'm gonna kill you. Y'all gotta die so that my friends in the town can live, man. You know, that's just kind of how it goes. What's the quickest way there? Probably this one. I'm so excited. I can't even get over how excited I am to see what the actual ending of the game is like. I was so hurt last time. Oh, they're aiming the cannon. You're just trying to scare me. You don't scare me. I got plenty of time to get there. What an experience, though. The second playthrough was better than the first. I mean, I heard everybody that I talked to, like on stream and stuff, was like, oh yeah, your first playthrough is kind of just a trial run, you know? They were like, you should finish it all the way through, but the first playthrough is definitely the trial run. And I see why now. It was brutal. But this playthrough, man, I have so much shit. I have full inventory space. I mean, look at all this garbage. I still have 2 miracles left. All these pills. To be fair, though, like I said, I did play it on an easier difficulty because I didn't want to have to suffer through the whole game again. And I'm not saying suffer in a bad way, if that makes sense. Like, the game, I remember it saying, like, this game is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be a struggle. You're supposed to kind of suffer through it. And I'm glad I suffered through it the first time, but the second time I was like, I kind of just want to see what other shit this game has, you know? But now, Let's go cure the fucking plague, man. We're here. Let's hand these, oops. There we go. Hand this to the boy. Where is he? Oh, he's talking to the changeling, of course.
I'm going to faint. I need water, please. Water!
Having an important conversation, most important conversation of our lives, maybe. Can you leave us alone? You and General Block. No, then what? Are you trying to convert him? Talking about the war. Can you tell him? We were talking about the war, criminal orders, history, honor, duty, truth. Now we're talking about words. Will you please leave us alone? Are you really a saint? I didn't know you knew those words. He looks transfixed. Are you hypnotizing? How'd they even let you in? Please, you're disturbing us. You'll have to bear with me some more. I need to talk to him too.
Where did half the regiment go? God knows. Our couriers vanished into the fog of war.
Even if you have found a source of raw material for your serum, it's too late now. We'll execute the order and leave for the front. That's it. So there will be a bombardment? I need only technically execute the order. All I need is a precise target designated by the state commissar. If I have that, I can legally spare the town. Thank this girl. She promised me the epidemic wouldn't spread past the town, and I believe her. You mean her, the changeling? Yes. In that case, I have something for you. Did you come to hand me the papers designating the bombardment target? The justification for a surgical strike signed by the State Inquisitor? Yes. Thank you. You are free to go. I don't feel free at all. My fate drives me in. Barah? Wait a second. Waiting. Come with us. We need an experienced doctor. Take Dankovsky. I thought about it. Thank you. I'll catch up with you after I finish. Take Dankovsky. Okay, let's see. The Urdur is living people. I choose them. The sandpest will be eradicated forever. Choice has been made. Polyhedron is about to be shot down. This is rough. This is brutal. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna make it over there. I'm just gonna sprint over there. I fuck with this music. I'm just gonna let the music play. Kind of build the tension again. Oof. My one true love. I don't know how I've played this game for like probably 35 or 40 hours and I'm still having to check the map to make sure I'm going the right direction. Probably gonna get DMCA stricken for this song, but fuck it. I don't even care. I love it. Oh shit. Almost ran into that flaming guy. Are they attacking each other? That's pretty dope. I mean, oh. So this game, if y'all know more games like this, please tell me. Please let me know in the comments, because this is one of the most like powerful gaming experiences I think I've ever had in my life. And I mean that 100% honestly. No? Wonderful. It's decided. Too bad Agala had to die. Is that even how you say her name? Here it is. The rivers of blood. Taking as much as I can. Just draw the blood, baby. Whew, dineural. What is this? The rest is silence. Coda. Fuck you, asshole. September's been rough this year. Thought you'd ask how I'd gotten to this coffin. You survived death. This is your victory. You're the only survivor. Only survivor? Or maybe you're not the only one. I don't know how many you've managed to touch or will manage to. Still have the entire rest of the day to share your goodbyes with whomever you wish, to touch a last few souls. This one survived death. Why does this disease kill some but not others? After all, it seemed like everyone could have fallen seriously terminally ill. Maybe it's the same with death in general. We think it obliterates everyone, but if you act just so, your intellect can overcome death, just as your body overcomes plague or typhus. Sounds nice, but doesn't become a cold. How do you defeat death? By realizing that death is not a vanishing, it's a boundary. You can step over any chasm if you're convinced it's just another obstacle. It's naive to think victory over death means immortality. Immortality is tiring if you remain who you are. Much more so if you fall into decline. Boundary, good word. Is it good? I'm stupid, I have no talent, I should never have even come here, so what now? What have you done to the town, and what has the town done to you? You wouldn't have been able to solve this problem without each other. Different creatures as you are, an enormous town, a small person, an undetectably minuscule microbe. Three of you. You need each other. And what exactly have I done to the town? You understood it. You bound its severed parts together, drawing new connections between things that seemed incompatible. That is the essence of understanding. To understand is to become someone else. What seemed like death to the former you is just a crack in the earth for the new you. It's still rather wide, but you can get across, as if the town cared whether I understood it or not. You've given your town a future. You've weaned it from the earth, and that's something. The nourishing umbilical cord must be severed at some point. Can we do without that? People will become free. They'll discover their destinies within the town, and those destinies will shape it. They'll think of death how you've grown to think of death. Whoever survives something like this has nothing to fear. Go say goodbye to them. Not my kind of freedom. There's something wrong about all of this. Where will you go then? To the heart of the town, the central square, to, I don't know, the theater. I don't have much of a choice. Don't worry, you'll have a choice there. Besides, you've already done all you can. All that's left is a bit of business to wrap up. Things that concern you alone, and you, who are you? Who cares about you? You know what? I actually like myself. I've walked my path well these past 11 days. I can respect myself. Boom. Okay, what is this? The town is mine to explore, always has been. I'll touch it one last time and then return to where it all began. Alright, let's see then. Time to turn off the lights. I wonder if it goes past 12:20. Or maybe time is back to working normally. Probably not. Dude, fuck this game. I'm just kidding, but time is definitely not working normally. Yeah, it's gonna stay 12:20. That's fine. Let's go wrap up. Let's go see what all we fucking did. Do I have things still? I do. I wish it would give me infinite stamina so this wouldn't be so tough. This is creepy. It's like empty. This is weird. Like the silence is like very palpable. I'm gonna go check the factory and see what's up in here real quick. Is there anything cool in here? No? No? Just my shit? How many fingernails do I have? I only have 2. So I'm gonna take all my fingernails just in case so I can get around. So who am I going to talk to in here? Andre Stamatin or whatever his name is? I guess that's who it would have to be, because Peter's dead. He's like one of the only ones I wanted to save, but I lost. Just by bad luck too. I like even was trying to help him. He just fucking died though, asshole. Dude, the sound design in this game is so good. It's so weird now. Okay, who's in here? Oh shit, a bunch of people. Where once a person was, now but a gap remains. This rupture will not mend. Farewell.
I keep forgetting the simplest things these days.
I suspect I'm the only person here who has figured out that you were the one who did it. Simple calculation, brah. Numbers never lie, and you know what? I can get behind what you've done. It was a 50-50 chance. Truthfully, I find it oddly inspiring. No writer, but I'll write about you. Not a poem, I hope. If anyone is to write about me, I'd like it to be you, Yulia. At least nothing will be. I'd rather you calculated me. You're good at calculations. The work will be, of course, scientific, but the title? Thinking about throwing the scientific language out the window and giving it an old-fashioned name on the connection of everything. What do you say? Just keep in mind that not everything is connected. The pattern is more complicated. I'm saying this is a horospex. Thank you. I think the academic world in the capital may have a couple questions regarding the subject of my research. Perhaps you'd like to come with me as an assistant and, well, the subject. An ass what? You know me, Yulia. Hard to be no like big words. I'm flattered, but I'd rather stay here. This place needs a vet. I'll think about it. Perhaps I'll go.
Checkmate.
Imshin. Erdem. I say it right, Imshin? Not exactly. You need to swallow the vowels like you can't open your mouth. Oh, forget it. You did. Well, this is it, I guess. This is it, Erdem. The pursuit of immortality will cost me my life. I doubt the powers that be in the capital ever cared whether or not I could defeat death. They just threw the heretic into the fire, hoping he'd never return. Excuse the pathos. Someone send you here? I thought you came on your own accord. Yeah, you're right. I'm confused. I haven't been so drunk since my student years. Sorry, I need water so bad. Then again, it's hard to knock a doctor off their feet. I can still think, just not straight. So cheers, I guess? A scientist thrown into the jaws of death, hoping against hope to defeat death. Welcomed by death, ridiculed by death, taunted by death, and fooled by death. It's as if this heretic spat into a tower of flame expecting somehow to put it out. This whole place is far too crowded with deaths. You've aged over these last few days, or are you just resigned now? Imperi sibi maximum imperi est. I already told you I don't speak that barbaric tongue. Stay here, a new tower will grow, just you wait. I say this as a friend. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Just talk to you. Have you ever lost everything? Recently, yes. My fucking condolences. Happy now? You're clearly not happy. Don't you see we're having a conversation here? Stop trying to provoke me, it won't work. Barad, just tell me one thing. Look me in the eye and say it. Could you have protected him? Could you have saved him? Yes, I could have. I'm not gonna lie to him. I mean, I probably could have, but what the fuck was that noise? I probably could have, but I was just late. It's too late.
A Shabnak.
Just want someone to pick me up and hold me.
Clay and bone and hair.
Oh, you hated being
She's the
touched.
killer.
Only joking. I'd rather like some candy though. Should I tuck you into? Sing me a lullaby. Nothing else you can act. That was a masterful depiction of a child. You know, children are rather ruthless creatures. Cruel too. I'm starting to doubt my decisions. Anyone else in here? No. Alright. Andre was pissed that his brother's dead. But gotta stick with the choices I made, you know what I mean? And like, can only save certain people, and I didn't fucking know him, so I don't give a shit. Okay, yeah, let's go to my pop's place. Oh, I'm gonna talk to the foreman. So this time I actually figured out who my father's killer was, and it was Foreman Oyen, or whatever the fuck his name is. And he killed him. He thought he was doing it as a mercy, so I was like, you know what, I forgive you, and like, I'll let this be a mercy to you, or some bullshit. And he didn't like it. He was like, please kill me. Oh, okay. What's up? Where once a person was, now but a gap remains. This rupture will not mend. Farewell.
A long
So
neck
what's the plan now?
and a fat body, and who is for feet? So it's an albino. And people say it wasn't the Earth that made it.
What's the plan now? Not sure, but we'll live. Will you teach me? No, I'd rather someone taught me. I guess I'll have to teach someone if I want to leave this place in 10 years or so. Depends on your progress. Someone taught me. You can't abandon us now. We need to fix the town, right? It's on its last legs. It won't survive without you. That's where you're wrong, kid. It will survive. That was the whole point. Perhaps it won't ever die. Don't shift responsibility. The town needs you, kids, not me. You're the ones who will restore it. That's why Father protected you. It doesn't survive. It wasn't that great in the first place. Good riddance. Yeah, we'll just say it won't ever die. Can I go in here? I wonder if the foreman is in here. Oh, cool. I love the spooky music in here. Perfect. Love it. The fuck is that noise? This place always was fucking creepy. Dad, why did you keep your house so fucking creepy? Oh, he's not in here. The foreman's not in here. What a douche. Why is he not in here? I wanted to talk to him and be like, I hope that you're, you know, doing whatever. I don't know what I would say to him, honestly. Tell him to eat my ass. Let's get out of there. Spooky music. Go there. Now we'll go to the termitary and then we'll go there. I want to talk to Lara Ravel, or Gravel as we called her. What the fuck is that noise? I think I'm gonna go to the termitary first, because I can hit the other place on the way to the, yeah, it's still 12:20. What's significant about 12:20? Is that the time I arrived? No, I arrived at like 7 a.m. or some shit. Yep, that's the abattoir. Is it abattoir? Abattoir? I don't fucking know. I see TTIO. Oh, the changeling is here. What's up? Oh shit. Oh shit.
See?
I feel my
I'm not
legs.
holding you back. Let each of us find our own path.
Seem fine, warm. I'm dying, Ripper. Only a tiny drop remains, like someone cleaved me in half and it all spilled out. I don't believe you. You aren't the type to be destroyed so easily. Were you really the plague then? Hey, are there two of you? Really the plague then? I'm not the plague. Do you still not get it? My sister was, and I'm the good one. Was the good one. I'm sorry. You're an idiot, Ripper. A dull, insufferable idiot. All that talk of rivers of blood, that's not what the story was about at all. You have no idea who's up above us. No idea who you actually killed above us, so who's up there? Someone you weren't even invited to meet, but they're waiting for me. Poor souls, and now I'll never come. You'll sit this one out and find a way to get there. Well, maybe one day I'll figure out your side of the story. Interesting. I wonder if Tai Cheek's daughter's, Overseer Tai Cheek's daughter is still in here. Taya, was that her name? Oops, fell. Oh, thank God I didn't. Damn, that really hurt. I felt like one story and I was... broke my leg in fucking half. Jesus. Oh, the kin are all dead. That's right. All the kin died. Wait a second, did they move to Shekin? They did move to Shekin, but I think the kin will die. Stock Reuben. I don't know if I can talk to Taya, and I don't know if I really want to run all the way to fucking Shekin to see if I can. I didn't really know her that well anyway. Poor guy. Sounds like a bull in here. So the changeling was good and bad. Weird. That part I'll have to figure out a way to understand. I might look up some stuff and who knows. Hopefully, you know, because I know this is a Ukrainian company, so hopefully after the war in Ukraine, you know, and I hope that everything's going okay, but... Oh, is this Khan? No, that's not Khan.
Every dog has its day.
And then I'm glad it turned out this way. The tower was a thorn in the side. Your friend valued it. What if Khan gloated over Jester's death? What are you doing here, Chief? I just came to listen. Fire girl, isn't she? When she's a bit older, I'll definitely lure her into our gang. Got a whole herd of halves, that one. She's out of your league, boy. Got a whole herd of halves, that one. Those who spend all their time up high fall really hard in the end. That's how you get your dream dome smashed to bits. Bad idea. In the end, all dreamers walk the same earth, and I'm in charge of this here earth. Dealing in dreams? Nah, not for me. You're not the only one in charge. Some people like their dreams. Keep that in mind. Not everyone will follow you, at least not right away. Yeah. Of course, there's also you. I really like you. Just look at your half. It clearly shows your quality of character. So you're with us now? Yes? What's my half like? It's huge. So you're taking me into your gang, huh? Will you take me into the kin? Why would you want that? I'll build warehouses. Just think about it. We already have warehouses. Why build more? I'll have a warehouse full of everything, even miraculous things. Every miraculous thing, you know, rarities and oddities. Crucially, those will be things, material objects, not ethereal reflections of dreams like Khan's. Things, get it? Have you ever run your hands over a cloth? Smelled walnuts, seen a piece of carnelian? If you like me so much, perhaps Jester will finally show himself. That's up to him. Cats know the fact of the matter. It's a fucking rat, god dang it. Oh shit, there's y'all over here. There once was a person, now but a gap remains. This rupture will not mend. Farewell.
Was it not the last Udorg?
You're a cruel man, Kindred. Should have killed me. I have forgiven you. I mean it. He would too. You'll carry your own hell within you. Let it gnaw on you. That's what you deserve. If you're too weak to carry your blame, kill yourself. I don't. We will not fraternize. There will be no closure. She, why have you come then? This is my town, Akar. I go where I please. See this stone horn, kindred? Know you what it is? No. Olongo used to be a tempo. This town was but step roads with step gates and its bridges. Olongo used to be the bull's head. We had no word for town then. Now a town has grown on our back, pressed Olongo down. We used to be a head, and now we are... Why are you telling me this? You are triumphant now, kindred, yet time will pass and you will find yourself upturned. What was once atop the wheel will find itself dragged down. You'll see, Timiel D. I'm leaving you here, foreman of the abattoir. Barhani. Can I talk to you? I can.
When I tilt my head back, my right eye doesn't close all the way like it should.
I hereby grant you new law. Over your left hand it is done, not the right. So speaks Mother Bodo. Unsure why she speaks so, but still. We will tell hands apart now. Timiel Da. Preaching already, girl? Hey, are you alright up there? Daibeka Shin, are your feet not cold? Nope. Any shi yun kun gishibishi. Please don't interrupt. I humbly obey, O Mother Superior. So, Madin Kishi, here's another law for you. Never hold a grudge, for grudges are bad for health and sneak behind. Bikara, whoever carries a grudge, god damn it, shall slip on it and break their neck. So speaks Suk. She'll see to it at night. Team Yilda, so let it be so. Team Yilda. Madin Kishi, heed our law. Never deceive or betray the small ones and the ones that trust you. It is not only Suk's nocturnal law, Mother Bodo would turn away from you too. No harming the small ones, Team Ilda, let it be so. Those are some good laws, kid. Dingshi, now for the most important law, the law of candy sweets and those soft white thingies they sell in shops. They are to be abundant. No one has the right to forbid eating them. Mother Bodo, somehow she will not see to this law, so I'll have to do it myself. Team Ilda. Oh, I wonder what I should invent next. I think that's enough law for one day. You've done a great job. Why are you here? Did you come to listen to our not-so-highness? I just wanted to take a look at you. So now let's go over to here. Still costs 2. God damn it. Thank God I have a shitload of fingernails. Alright, let's go see what's up over here. Oh, I need to go this way. God, the sound design is so creepy now that it's so quiet in the town. Like, it was always creepy, but now that everyone's gone and... everything's, like, wrapped up. Fucking weird, man. Beard's weird. Okay, let's see. Go over here first. Who's this? Victor Kane, maybe? And Eva? For once, Nabatagat, farewell.
Autumn is gloomy this year.
They were always driven upwards, and that's what became their downfall. Too straightforward an interpretation. We need to follow the magnetic lines. They are the nerves of the earth. We'll make a massive glass podium in the center like a lens you see, and inside it a compass. There are no more nerves. The earth is dead. It lost too much blood. Blood is only food for the spirit, for as long as we stand on this ground, its gravity exists, driving us down. While we are driven, we live. Curious way of looking at it. We've done too much looking and not enough listening. Yes, that's it. Sight is humanity's primary sense, so it impedes us. Too simple, crude. In our new town across the river, we won't let ourselves rely on sight. You mean that literally? As essential as invisible to the eye, it's felt in the bone. We will not govern our new town. We need to find a way to avoid governing it so that it will govern us. Houses will write edicts, streets will invent laws, roofs sentence criminals. Don't give me that look, but do come when our new town is complete. You'll be welcome. I guess I'll drop by. Good luck. And talk to this.
Sometimes I wonder what is beyond wonders.
Who are you? I live in the Stillwater. Oh, people always say it was Andre and Peter who built this town, but that's not true. The Oneiriotics did, and Nina and Victoria too in their own way. And then there was Farhad, another... I don't know. He built a cathedral. Many generations worked on this town before all the Andres, Peters, and Farhads came along. The Oneiriotics? I don't know either. So interesting. Daniel was fascinated by it too. He kept asking around, looking at documents. You two were close, weren't you? I guess. Anyway, this town existed long before those Oneiriotics. I meant the interesting parts of the town. And stroll around the crucible and you'd see just how interesting it can be. Yeah, you're talking about the dingy part of the town. Dingy and chaotic, messy. Our town has no place for unnecessary things. Dingy but alive. Anyway, things went wrong in the cathedral somehow. It remained unfinished. How's it unfinished? It looks finished. It's empty and silent, soulless. A week ago I had a dream. I was walking down its aisle, or rather falling. Woke up and thought, it doesn't matter. You know, I think the Canes might take me with them when they leave for the other side, us standing here together. It just feels right. They know I'm one of them. Is that so? That's so strange. So many strong and resolute people have died, yet a daisy like you survives. We'll build a new town across the river, iridescent and specular and transparent. Well, they'll build it. I'll just listen and tell them if they've gone too flat or too sharp. Well, good luck, girl with a soul. Bro, I don't get any of this. I mean, I kind of do, but I also really don't. Is that the Sabarovs? I think it is. What's up, y'all?
What?
What's poppin'? Katerina is no longer a mistress. Who is she then? You know nothing of her. This cursed town smothered her, forced a stupid role on her, got it in her head that she had to be anyone but herself. That's the kind of town we live in. She used to be different, completely different. Earth spoke to her. Most people would find that unbearable. What was she like before? Well, Earth won't speak to her anymore, or anyone else. There'll be other mistresses in town. Leave them alone. And Katerina, she'll start by bringing the cathedral back to life. How? You'll see. Something feels wrong about it. Just tell me she's not religious. Anything's better, even a second of plague. Something feels wrong. Ooh, she's got... My husband is no longer governor. Was he ever? I mean, it's just a title. He's a ruler now. The ruler. The Bull Enterprise is destroyed. The old Gimskis are over. The Canes are no longer on this side of the river. Everyone's scattered like children after a game ends. But my husband alone would never abandon his duty, his town. Didn't take you long to label everyone traitors. The old Gimskis were always the guts, hot alive, feeding the town. The Canes were the nerves, spark and potential. People cling to the belly for warmth. They grasp at the nerves to reach beyond themselves, but no one ever dares to touch the bones. The bones of your family, I guess? Yes, my husband is this town's spine, and now with that horrible weight lifted from him, he will straighten. Sounds uncanny. Your husband is a man of honesty and resolve. He'll make a good ruler. Fuck that. No, he won't. I don't trust that motherfucker as far as I can throw him. There's someone else here. What am I looking for? Oh, you. Grace, what's up?
A good host is
23, 7, 7, and 5.
Not the other way around.
How's it going, Cub? Mother said she'll teach me numbers. Father will do letters. Then they'll let me get back to work. Stay at the cemetery and count the dead. Count them and then write it down. That's fine. If that's what I need to go back there, I'll do it. Do they tell you that from underground? Do you still talk to them? Take you a long time to count all the dead. Your hair will turn gray. My foster parents, Alexander and Katerina, the governor's family, took me in. So they adopted you too now. It never ends. Only I don't want to leave that nice apartment with the pictures. It smells so sweet. Paint, twirine, caraway for some reason. And there's music in the window, but Katerina says I can't stay there. She says we have to be together. You could run off at night. Fuck them. You know, I pressed my ear to the ground today as I always do, and something has changed. There used to be a murmur, but now it's gone. Do you think it's because there are too many of them now? It'll be calmer for them now in this new Earth, I think. I'm gonna lie to her. It's like, hey, they're not all dead. The kin is fine. They're all fine. They're not gonna be dead. It's cool. Why is it so hot in this room? I'm like sweating in here. I just wanted to see if anything was cool in here before I dip out. So last time, and then return to where it all began. Oh shit, it's only been 35 minutes. Is the time moving like at the pace of real time, or is it just changing by 5 minutes every time I talk to someone? I have no idea. So many things in this game, I'm just like, yeah, I have no idea. Could be, no idea. That's where it wants me to go, right? Yep. Yeah, this is probably no, not Katarina. This is probably Capella. Yeah, Capella's probably up here with her little crowd of misfits. Or, ooh, is that Capella and Khan, maybe? Could be. Is that Changeling again? Wow, there's a lot of y'all here.
My patrons have spoken. Bitch. What a beautiful word. Bitch. I'm talking about my sister.
See, all the mistresses are here. So you plan to, so you plan to become a mistress yourself? I guess. Think y'all fail? What are you good at? Divination. I told your fortune, didn't I? That you'd spill rivers of blood. And you did drown the whole square in it. Am I wrong? You're right. You know, Ripper, you're not such a bad person. There was no love lost between you and my parents. But you helped them anyway. It's hard to protect someone you don't like. Harder than saving cubs. So don't wander too far off. Oh, shit. We're still connected, you and I, and there's a great deal ahead of us. It's nice to be appreciated. Okay, let's talk to you. Who are you? Oh, younger old Mitsuki.
Blood. That's the foundation beneath our feet.
Mother would have approved my ideas. She loved people, I don't. But I do believe that when treated with respect, they return it in spades. Economic growth is based on human dignity, and dignity is a word that we haven't heard too often around these parts. Can you tell me more about your mother? No, I don't think the words to describe her exist in any human language. Care, protection, concern, warmth, regard, tenderness, love. This is stupid and wrong, wrong. Personally, I've never been too close to her, you know. I guess you could even say I was the only person who did not love her, but it can't be denied that she was the safeguard of this town. She held it together. But now it holds on its own. I never loved my mother, but some things she taught me well, particularly that care is a very smart behavioral strategy. Respect and dignity are the concrete that will hold our new economic foundation together. What's your plan then? Start with simple things: an 8-hour workday, forbidding child labor, insurance, benefits for disabled worker, better pay. Is that it? Is that not enough? In your place, I'd be more concerned about the commercial landscape. I know, I've thought about that too. Listen, Bara. Would you like to become my assistant? I'll need people to implement my ideas, especially people like you, people from the kin. What do you say? No, Vlad, I'm a doctor, not a manager. My job is different. I don't believe you, Vlad. That sounds like utopia. It'll never work out. Deal, I'll help you. I'm a doctor. I'm a goddamn doctor. Listen to me, I'm a doctor, damn it. Well, the rupture will not mend. Farewell, then. Here's good old Capella. Oh, they're at
I used to wander at dusk, only to be found somewhere new at dawn.
Weird. I'm really very grateful to you, Artemy, for what you've done. You did everything right, guiding this town toward the future. I'll always be glad to return the favor however I can. You speak so politely like we're strangers. No, I did a lot wrong. I can hear the White Mistress's voice. I know you can't help but mourn the losses, but you preserved what was most crucial, the Udur, or whatever the fuck. Because the Udur is us, people, children. We'll grow and build a new town, better, more balanced. Words are cold. I think you've already grown up. You're already building it. Yes, you're right, Artemy. Where will you begin? I'll marry Caspar. The Kanes and the Olgimskis will unite. The Polyhedron, the Bull Enterprise, those were all cruel machines geared to produce utopias. Factories that process people into ideas, but will make a world where people's bones aren't crushed under lofty words. Don't you miss the Polyhedron? No, it was a factory of fantasies. Beautiful, yes, but heartless. I know you didn't want to destroy it. Perhaps you even regret it. But that trap suffocated children. You released them. That was a good deed, Artemy. I guess you always know the right words to say.
It will be as I say.
You're always so untimely. With all due respect, Doctor. I can see the two of you are sharing a moment. I'll be on my way. I'm sorry about your tower, Caspar. I had utmost respect for your father, Master Barra. We weren't friends, and neither will I be your friend. But respect is possible. It's up to us. What do you plan to do now? Capella plans, not me. We'll do everything together from now on. Ask her, so she's in charge? Somehow I'm not surprised. And then, who are you?
Forget-me-not.
Oh, yeah.
A tiny yellow flower.
I talked to her like one time in the whole fucking game. So beautiful. Sometimes stone seems useless. Anything is better than stone. Wax, silk, glass. Stone is for the tone deaf, but occasionally it shines, even in this crude configuration. Yes, Nina was very beautiful. I think this is the first time you haven't yelled at me. Thought the Kanes appreciated architecture. Why have you come? People often visit mistresses and here. Oh, be silent. Why do you keep talking to me? Why do you think you're allowed to? No one dared harass Mother like that. People like you are drawn to me. How can I teach you a lesson? Try hot iron or dumping boiling water on people's faces. Nina never shied away from people. But you see, Mother, this is precisely what makes it interesting. I don't want to move to the other side of the Gorkin. It's too easy to step over the past. I don't like things too easy. There are still many people like this one here, rough and dirty, ready to be pressured into diamonds. All I need is a forge. Can't you Kanes live without pressuring people? And you know, Mother, that forges me. Sometimes I wake up with a burning in my chest and the sky becomes crimson in that very moment. If I kiss someone, they can see it too. It's true. Though I must admit, the first person I tried that on got insomnia and died a week later, but I'll try harder next time. If you need a volunteer to train with, let me know. I'd be happy to oblige. Crimson, yes, Nina was dark. You're crimson. Alright. That was all these fuckers. So now over to there. Who would be there? Who would be at that? Maybe Lara and Bad Grief and Ruben? I'm trying to think, because, like, that place kind of held no significance. I really hope they release, the Bachelor and the Changelings parts. Because I've heard that in Pathologic 1. You get to play all three parts. And that would be cool, you know? I've heard Pathologic 1 is still like one of the... an incredible horror game. Or not even horror, just an incredible game. This is one of the coolest things about video games to me is like, there's really no other medium where you can be so intrinsically involved in the story. You know what I mean? Where like the decisions you make feel like they actually impact the story. There's a lot of games where they have the facade of making you think you're impacting the story. And this one, it's kind of meta because it's like the whole concept of this game is that you're not impacting the story. The story is going to play out no matter what. You're just kind of a participant, which is cool, but the little things you do can impact minor stories, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see then. The fuck? Where am I? Okay, I need to go around. And then I go to the theater. The theater. Need to get over to that. Okay, who the fuck is here now? Yep, it's my friends.
Must not split.
Waiting for your command, my mentor. Get to that tomorrow. Today, let's rest. I humbly accept your every word, O wisest of the wise, and obey. Come on, drop it. Well, is there something to celebrate that I've missed? Depends on how you look at it. We're alive. Isn't that enough? Depends on how you look at it. You shouldn't have stopped me. You're right, I shouldn't have. What good is your moping? A doctor should be lively. They must inspire confidence. That's what Father used to say. Stand by my choice. Do you even believe yourself? Or maybe you did right. Let's wait and see. Time heals all wounds. Don't give up on yourself. It's not over for you yet. Let your work be the judge of that. Turned out just like your father in the end. You even talk the same. Thank you, I wanted to. Yeah, whatever. I'm just kind of telling them what I think they would like to hear. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Nah, I don't want any of that shit. Who's at the top of this, though? Laura? Yeah, that makes sense. And Bad Grief. Talk to Bad Grief first.
Needs a light of fire.
Never been up here. Can you imagine? What do you plan to do now? Nothing. I don't want to do anything at all. Been meaning to ask you, why'd you go to her in the first place? She was an authority, and you? A thief. And not just any thief, but a kingfish, first at the gallows. That what you mean? Yeah. My thoughts exactly. That's why I went. You're no player, cub. If you know your hand will lose, get it over with so you can pull new cards. Then you can make a move. That was my plan anyway, but that's not how it shook out. How did it go? Didn't you see? I went to her ready to play cards, but she played checkers instead. Scratch that. She played me like a damn flute. I couldn't have known. Well, she's not around anymore. Don't you want to go back? You're an idiot, cub. While I was there, I realized how that giant clock operates. I used to think that I understood it, but it's only now I truly do. I used to be the clocksmith, oiling the town's gears, and I'll stay a clocksmith, only a different kind, you see? No, but I hope I will. Shut up, bull. All right.
If you tarry, you'll die unshriven.
Oh, I was just wondering if you'd come. If you need me, why didn't you call? Felt more exciting to wonder. Huh? Is it really you? Never heard you utter that word. Well, I've said it before, maybe 5 times or so. Do you count your every word? Once a year while I was away, I bet. I wonder where that idiot is. I heard you adopted some kids. Orphans? I did. How will you raise them? Some father you are. Figure it out. It's not complicated. You feed them and wipe their noses. They handle the rest. I think these kids have already raised themselves. Want my help? As in just help, you idiot. I just want to be useful, make it easier for you, and maybe lighten my own life a bit, you know? I do and I agree. You know, those are my cubs. That's unexpected coming from you. I'll think about it. I do and I agree. One for all. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, man. I'm kind of sad that it's over, you know? Luckily, though, there's still Pathologic 1. If I ever get around to playing it. What the fuck is that noise? Which is apparently the complete story. Yeah. Wild. I'm just kind of taking it all in. This is what I missed out on the last time I... What the fuck was that noise? This is what I had missed when I beat the game last time because I took that deal with the Traveler. So he was like, you win, but you don't get closure. And I was like, listen, you bitch! I was pissed. Fucking pissed! I said, you give me the closure right now. You tell me what happens. He was like, no. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. Oh. Little rat. Little rat boy. Just look at what you've grown. Unbelievable. The scale of your personality is staggering. Aren't you that rat that escaped from the theater? I remember you're the thing from below the ground. Or are you? Where did you get those legs? Yes, 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 yes. A child of old theatrical rags. The inhabitant of all musty places, the performer of a small but memorable role, the thing from below the ground. Can't give you an autograph, I'm short of hands. Enough, this humble stage has objects more remarkable than me. Fair enough, what are these poles? See this ulcer? Metastasis in the world's body. It grew because you keep dying, jackass. Your deaths are make-believe, but the world rots for real. That's how big a character you are, Ripper. Impressive. Wait, but... An ulcer, a tumor, an abscess, a boil, how can I make it more clear? You call yourself a doctor. Or did you think your deaths only concerned you? An actor is inseparable from the audience. They're a manifestation of their expectations, so if you keep suffering, sooner or later everyone will. My mistakes hurt the whole world? That's not fair. More fair than you think. Oh, but stop fretting. It's just a piece of wood or bone, maybe. Some pranker just stuck it in the ground, that's all. But you just said... Look, whenever you find yourself in the theater again and the stage is empty, know that I must be close. We'll continue our improvisation then. For now, enjoy your freedom and have fun swinging your arms. I keep my arms in check. A surgeon's hand are too valuable a tool. See you around then, you're a funny creature. I only died like twice in this playthrough, so, you know, suck it or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what's going on in here. I have no idea. Oh, Mark Immortel. Is he the only one in here?
My path.
Okay.
Was called.
So, it's the people that I had lost. Hello, Markathy.
See no evil, hear no evil, display no evil.
Look who's here. Time to get real then. You wanted to come round? Let's see if it worked. So what do you think? Are you back? Back where? Who are you? What do you mean? Who are you? Artemi Bara. Who are you? A Haruspex, a warden, a knower of lines. Where are you? I'm everywhere. I was desperate at first. I thought we'd failed utterly. Like the astronomers of old, you know. The eclipse is short. It ends in the blink of an eye. We missed the chance to observe and calculate everything we needed, and the next opportunity is a century out. Observe what? Calculate what? Humanity, their limits, their struggle to conquer death. This play wasn't the best, a flop, honestly, but it wasn't useless. I see much clearer now, and I know how to improve it. The next show will be better. How do you see it going? Death cannot be defeated, but it can be overcome, not by prolonging life. No, the Struldbrug method is ridiculous and stupid. People aren't yet strong enough to bear their own internal hell or rid themselves of it. It's not how you overcome death. We found the true way. I'm all ears. How many of you were here, the actors who played the Haruspex? I don't remember. I didn't count. Where was the real Haruspex? Around somewhere on his own. He belonged to history or just a story. In any case, you knew about his adventures beforehand. You planned them. Gradually, the actor became him. They would only act the part while replaying a section and become Haruspex upon unlocking new events. When one died, another took their place. This line is made of small segments. It could be infinite and not in length and in width. I think this one in link. How does one overcome death? Step out of there. They transcend the self. That's what the sand pest tried to do. It depersonalize us. They're broken into many separate beings. Step out of their feeble body. They transcend the self. Body is susceptible to death as is the self. As is any being trapped within its bounds. They invite death the way a lantern invites insects. But that which is broken into many bodies, many selves, many perceptions, that thing can resist it. You're right, to connect two things, you must first break them apart because connection implies difference in previous separations. Only connections defeat death. That sounds too complicated. This makes no sense. This doesn't solve the death of the physical body, and bodies matter. Even towns have bodies. Even people who become towns do. I have been in a multitude of shapes before I assumed a consistent form. As an ancient poet once said, who are you? There's no one's... whoever. Our work here is done. You can go to the dressing room and take off the costume. Remember the place? It's where you started. Good luck and thank you for taking part in our daring experiment. No, I found myself and that's who I'm going to stay. I'm Artemy Barra. I don't want to take this mask off. I'm going back to the town. Back there I'm expected and loved. Thank you. The act has worn thin and I don't want to play anymore, so I guess I exit through the small door to the right, the dressing room, and go back home. Another trap. I don't want to choose a door. What if I stay here in the theater? Maybe even take your place. Would you like that, dear Mark? It's all over anyway. The choice is meaningless. What does that mean for me? Let's just say this. None of them are in danger. So, the choice is meaningless. It doesn't matter where I go. The game's over. The choice is meaningless. Yep. That's your boy. Kind of looks like me. All right, we did it. And this game has got me in the mood to play another game that's like this, just with this similar story and stuff, and I'm excited. So why don't I show you a trailer for the game that I'm going to play pretty soon on this channel.
Losses. Losses. Losses everywhere. The business is brought to naught. We're ruined. Who could have thought? So an outbreak is upon us? No. I won't believe in some earthen killer. Beasts. I shouldn't have indulged their whims. Someone have to be punished for this sin. The cause and circumstances of these tragic events remain uncertain. The sand plague picks its victims fastidiously. Most men only die because they know not how to prevent dying. But a town will meet its death. That much is certain.
So, yeah. I'm going to play the original Pathologic. I'm excited too. If I should stream it, let me know down below, or if you just want to see it in parts like this, let me know too, because I'm down to do it either way. There's also the Marble Nest DLC, which I'm going to play for sure and probably put out. Let me know if you want to see the other ending, because I don't mind doing that either. I'd love to see what the kin, I think it's called Nocturnal. I think that's the ending with the kin. But yeah. I love y'all. Thank you for coming back and finishing this for real this time with me. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful week and a wonderful life. Love y'all.